Hello, hello, hello to all of my wonderful Virgos. What's up, Virgos? This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. You know, today, if you look at my schedule, you know today is not a regular posted day, but we're going to be talking about death, rebirth, because we're trying to get you to that new moon, this new you. Yes, this new you, Virgo. That's what we're trying to get you to. And Virgo, you know that this is a general reading. These cards are the Light Seers Tarot deck by Chris Ann. So many of you have been telling me that you've been getting this deck, so kudos to you. Also, we have the Sacred Self-Care deck right here. This is the Oracle deck by Jill Pyle. This is a general reading. Take what resonates with you. And if you're interested in a personal reading, my information is down below. Let's go, Virgo. Y'all got y'all baseball bats? Oh my God, Virgo, is really, really not funny, but I tell you, some people have been trying to come back into your life and they are just flat out obsessed. What is going on? What is going on, Virgo? What are y'all doing to these people, right? What are y'all doing? All right, let's get into it. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Virgos as it relates to every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. What information do we have for my wonderful Virgos? Yes, what information do we have for these, my wonderful Virgos? Yes, I'm gonna tell you why people are obsessed, Virgos. Besides the fact that my high vibrating Virgos are just some flat out awesome people, I mean, just for real across the board. Part of it is, we're going to get into it in the reading. We're going to get into it in this reading, Virgos. OMG. What are y'all doing to these people? What is going on? Again, we're moving towards this new moon, so this is a fresh new start for everybody, right? It really is. It's up to you to take it, right? Really to just grab it. This fresh new start for you all. This is not even something you can even overthink, because you have been repeating. Some of you all have been repeating the same moon phases over and over and over again, and so now it's time to stop with the overthinking. Stop with the judgmental judging of yourself. Like, stop with the overthinking of anything. Stop being slow about it. It's like, okay, you know what? Okay, it's go time. Go time, go time, go time, go time. So yes, let's lay these cards out and see what these cards have to say. See what these cards have to say. Let me see if I can adjust my camera so you all can see the cards that I'm putting down here, because I want you all to see every card I put on this table here. Yes. All right. All right. Let's see if we can adjust this a little bit. Move it back, at least move it back a little bit so you all can like really see the cards. Can you see the cards? Yes. Like kids in the classroom. Yes, all together. Here we go. 8 of Cups. Yeah. We have the 5 of Cups. I hope y'all not sitting somewhere overthinking this, getting sad. Nuh-uh. 4 of Wands. Yes. We have the 3 of Cups. Yes. We have the 6 of Swords. Can you get it? You see that 6 of Swords? And you have the 2 of Wands. Yes. Listen, Virgo. Listen. Okay, so in the last reading, I talked about how someone was going to try to come back into your life, right? Okay. This person has been trying it forever. Like, they're not going to stop. Seriously, they're really not going to stop. That's why I asked in the beginning of the reading, do you got your baseball bats? Forget the fly swatters. Y'all need to get some bats. Because people are not going to stop coming, especially people that are coming towards you, coming to check on you, see how you're doing, stalking your pages and, asking people about anybody that they can get in contact, to try to get in contact with you. It's their energy. Let me show you something. It's their energy. Ever since you left, it's their energy that has just been really draining you. Like, having you to think, did I make the right decision? Was I too harsh? Stop. Just stop asking the questions, please. Listen, you've been through the fire with this person, right? Their energy is still there because you haven't completely shut that door. But this time, Virgo, you shutting this door and you're not looking back. See, you've been through the fire. You're not looking back this time. It's like on to greener pastures, on to a better life, right? Yes. Let me tell you something. When I talk about death, rebirth, right? So this type of energy, like I was talking about in my last But I was talking about my last video, and I was talking about how like this person keeps trying to come back into your life. It's just like they just can't stop themselves, like an obsessed fan, right? They just can't stop themselves. I need you all to stop them. That's what I need you all to do. You've already walked away from a situation. You've been through the fire, with them. So there's no reason to look back. There's not even reason to look down. See how this person is looking down into the abyss? Like looking down into this black hole. This is about perspective. On any set of cards, any deck of cards for tarot, this is about perspective. Do you see the glass half full or do you see the glass half empty? The way that you change your perspective is get their energy off of you. Just get it off of you altogether, because something is wrong with them, for real. Like, they really should get their head examined. They need to leave you alone, right? Excuse me. So the way you change your perspective, Virgo, is not to be timid about it. It's not to laugh it off like, well, something is wrong with them. They'll leave me alone eventually. No, they won't. No, they will not. They won't leave you alone. Listen, this is the time where you walk away, and you walk away for good. That's the part of you that has to die for good, because they are just not good energy. Not at all. How long are you going to keep giving them chance after chance after chance? Like, when does it time get off the merry-go-round, right? Be in a posture of gratitude that this time, finally, you were able to walk away. You were able to walk away for good. This is what I'm talking about, a gigantic yes for you. And guess what? Believe it or not, the relationship that you walked away from that caused you to be like this was a thing that was holding your money back. That it was holding your money up. Look, it was holding everything back for you. The moment you decided to sail away, you said, okay, I may be disappointed. It was affecting everything in your life. This relationship was affecting everything. It was affecting your money. It was affecting your smile. It was affecting your diet. It was affecting your sleep. It was affecting everything. And so sometimes you just kind of, especially with people who just like, people who are maybe like a little passive, sometimes people who are just would rather get along with people than fight people. You don't have to be that kind of person. You don't have to be aggressive. You don't have to be like, rawr, you're like coming out with the lion's claws. You don't have to do all of that. Sometimes just simply walking away from that mess and just cutting it off for good is taking action enough. Really, it really is just saying, you know what, I'm going to take action enough, right? Yeah. That's all you have to do is decide. Like I said, when I say baseball bat, of course, I do not advocate violence. I was kidding. So don't nobody go run to the store and go buy a baseball bat. Like, I'm just going, next time they come to my house, next time they come to my door, I'm going to take this baseball bat and pop them with it. No. Of course not. We're trying to keep your vibrations high and keep your good karma coming, right? We want you to complete this cycle. Just complete it. And be in a posture of gratitude that you finally got the strength to actually just cut that person off for good. Yes. You got wives out here that's messing around on husbands, trying to mess with you. You got vice versa. You got husbands out here messing with people's wives. You got people out here that's just like, they know it's not a healthy situation and just won't cut it off. I need you all to cut it off. Just end this cycle right here. Just end it. Just end this cycle so that things will be released to you. And I'm talking about tons of opportunities. It can't even fit in this window on this card right here. We're talking about traveling. We're talking about increasing your money. We're talking about new love coming into your life, if that's what you want. Because Virgo, not everybody's interested in being in a new romantic relationship. Some people really just want to find their soul tribe, right? But this relationship was causing you, it was stifling your growth in every area of your life. And guess what? I'm going to tell you why I know that it was causing issues in your life, because some of you all have started taking things out on the wrong people. Right? You're frustrated with one thing and you take it out on the wrong people. And some of those people have been like, I don't know what's going on with you, Virgo, but I'm not a doormat, right? So, and so this relationship here that you walked away from, finally you decided, I'm walking away from this relationship because it's causing me more harm than good in every area of my life. That's when things started to be released to you, Virgo. That's when things started to be released to you. And I'm talking about traveling, money, everything, including a new house. Yes. And if you're in a house right now, and I'm talking about like if you're trying to get some renovations done or whatever the case may be, or you're moving into a new apartment, or you're buying land or property or whatever, all of a sudden the universe starts releasing things to you because you finally let this relationship go from this obsessed fan. That's what we're going to call him. We're going to call him a fan. An obsessed fan. What is wrong with people? I don't know. Hey, listen, no longer your problem, right? So again, you're heading in the right direction, right? You're heading in the right direction. Sometimes for some people, when you know a person is obsessed with you, it's really kind of a scary thought because you know they're not in their right mind, Virgo. You know that they could possibly harm you, like seriously, like because or even harm themselves, right? And you don't want that on your hands. You don't want to think, gosh, if I had been nicer to them, no, that has nothing to do with you. Let that go and keep on moving forward, right? So again, this is this new start for you, this new start that's coming with this new moon that's coming on the 11th, by the way. You'll feel a lot more hopeful, about getting what you want in life, right? Where you don't have to be timid, where you don't have to be scared, we don't have to be slow to move or even critical or judgmental of anything or anybody, because it was that one obsessed fan that was causing all kinds of havoc in your life. Yes. Y'all know what I'm talking about when I talk about obsessed fans. Y'all know, like, some of these celebrities. Who's a Virgo? Oh, Beyonce's a Virgo. You have a lot of Virgos. Tyler Perry's a Virgo. It's a lot of Virgos. If you say one thing about a celebrity that the masses love, oh, their whole like beehive, or I don't know what Tyler Perry's fans are called, or some of the other Virgos, fans are called. They're all over you. They're like just all over you, right? Ready to rip you to shreds. This is how this person is, but it's a weird, strange kind of obsession. Like, on one hand, they're acting like they love you so deeply and so just like it's so intense, but on another hand, they can't see you with somebody else. Like, they would kill you just so that you wouldn't be with somebody else, right? And when I say kill you, I'm talking about kill you in a sense like kill your dreams, kill your self-esteem, talk bad about you, run smear campaigns, smile in your face and tell you how much they admire you, and you just craziness, right? So again, you, Virgo, want to make sure you protect yourself by walking away from this thing. You've already been through the fire with them, but never turning back. Never. And I mean not kind of turning your head to the side. No, never turning back, period. Your ancestors got your back. Don't worry about it. Here we go. Let's talk about the number 9 for just a second. Number 9 is the number of transformation. Something needs to end to begin again, right? Thus, 9 can regenerate itself over and over and over and over and over again, and it exhibits great determination. When you think about the number 9, I want you all to think about a person who is warm, someone who is outgoing, someone who is loving with a dramatic flair, someone who exudes magnetic personality, that allows them to get along with pretty much anybody, right? Again, when you come through the fire with a person that you've been through the fire with over and over and over and over and over again, it becomes so codependent. It's actually abuse. You're abusing yourself. It's just a mess, right? So again, when we talk about the number 9, stepping to the vibration of the number 9 and getting rid of all of this and saying, wow, my life is so much better ever since I decided to give that situation up, because it was literally wreaking havoc in your relationships with the right people. What in the world? Again, so you know how many right people that have come across your path, Virgo? Like, I'm talking about people that's on your same frequency, your soul tribe, like people that could have aided in your business taking off and in great relationships in the whole 9 yards, but because of this one fly that wouldn't go away, it just was a mess, right? So yes, death, rebirth. Once you got rid of that for good, this person that was reborn in you was like amazing, like ta-da, that kind of energy, right? So number 9 is also, when you think about number 9, think about someone who is inspirational, someone who is a compassionate humanitarian, someone who has great idealism, someone who has strong willpower. This person knows no bounds. Their imagination knows no bounds. And they absolutely love to give, right? Give your time and energy to the right thing, right? Not to the wrong thing. Not to the wrong thing at all, right? Not at all. So remember, your ruling planet is the planet is Mercury, right? That's the messenger planet. It governs how you communicate, how you express yourself in words and writing, how you use reason, how you analyze things, right? So when you recognize that you have that on your side, your ruling planet, Mercury, oh boy, oh my goodness. The messages that are coming through in your spirit has been telling you over and over and over again, okay, Virgo, cut that situation off. This person has an unhealthy obsession with you. They keep coming back around. They won't leave you alone. They won't leave you alone. And you've been looking for confirmation. But again, as an earth sign, you needed it to make sense. If it didn't make logical sense to you, like, okay, I'll get to it when it's not that bad. You even in your mind, reason with yourself to say, okay, they're not that bad. They're harmless. Yeah, okay. Until somebody who is that obsessed with you would have harmed you or really would have harmed your family. And it doesn't always come in the form of like a physical, like shooting or using a knife or striking you with their hand or something like that. It's just wearing down all the relationships around you, wearing you down to a point where you are short-circuited with people around you and all sorts of things. You know what I'm saying, Virgo? Yeah. All right, so I want you all to say, I am a Virgo. I am intelligent, I am analytical, I am honest, I am reliable, I'm a perfectionist, I am loyal, I am kind, I am hardworking, I am practical, and I am a God. Absolutely, I am a God. I'm the person who can create the life that I want. So if I want to cut this situation off, I can absolutely do it without looking back. And I know that wonderful things are going to be released to me because I can speak them into existence, right? Yes. Absolutely. You're not trying to be their God, and you're certainly not making them yours. Yes. Let's see what else these cards have to say. Yep, here we go. They're obsessed. They just keep coming back. Lord have mercy. What is wrong? I know what's wrong, but we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. Listen, ever since you left them, they have not been right in the head. I'm serious. They just haven't. They just haven't been right. You left the relationship. You moved on. You gave them 1,001 chances. This time you finally decided, I am done. I am completely done with you. I'm not giving you any more access. And you're feeling great about life. Woo! Childlike exuberance, feeling great. Yes, Virgo, but here they come. Like I said at the beginning of the reading, I can feel it in the cards because almost every card that I'm getting for you all is a person who is obsessed. Like, what is the problem? Yes. And look, that's why I like to shuffle the cards in front of you just to show you what I'm looking at here. Yeah. But I can tell you at the end of all of this, because you finally decided to leave that obsessed fan, yes. Okay. You're feeling on fire, feeling magnetic, happy, free. Yes. That relationship was very, very challenging. With that mental dexterity, people would never know looking at you. They'd be like, you know what? Virgo was still smiling. They're still working out. They're keeping their house clean, all kinds of stuff. But it was eating you up on the inside, right? You did not look like what you were going through, right? You even told people, oh, no, it's not that bad. It's okay. Yeah, okay. You were still coming up with ideas. You were doing work. You're just doing everything to keep yourself busy, 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 busy. But it was wearing on you internally. But on the outside, people could never see it. They couldn't tell. But now you're at a turning point where you say enough is enough, right? Even if I have to go this thing alone, I'm going this thing alone. I know at this point my ancestors are watching over me. They're keeping me safe. I'm good. I'm protected, right? And you are. You really, really are. Kudos to you, Virgo. And here they come. Look at them. There was a part of you, even Virgo, that felt like, okay, well, I guess this is just how it's going to be. Like sometimes you start to, even in your mind, and trying to reason with yourself. Because remember, your ruling planet is, it governs how you reason too, right? You even start reasoning with yourself saying, well, I guess that's just the way it is. The person, they're not dangerous. They're a little off. They're out of balance. They're off kilter a little bit, but they're not that bad, right? But really, they are that bad. because they are such a drain on your energy that it just takes away from everything. It messes up your business contacts. It makes you, I mean, it's a mess. It even causes you to be depressed and thinking that maybe I'll never find the right person. That kind of energy, right? So they never thought that you would finally walk away from them for good. They was like, yeah, they're not gonna leave me. Yeah, okay, that's not gonna happen unless I saw pigs fly across the sky. Well, guess what? There's a pig flying. Yes, so you finally decide, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna pull the plug on this thing for good. Yep. Yeah. Kudos to you, Virgo. I am happy for you because you deserve happiness with the right soul tribe, right? We're not even talking about a romantic relationship at this point because it may take some time to heal from that kind of mess, you know, because that right there can be really traumatizing. It can be traumatizing. So, yeah, here we go. Family. Just focus on your family. Just focus on, if you have kids, focus on your kids. If you have just focus on your kids, focus on your family, right? The ones that you, well, y'all are on the same frequency. Let me just put it that way. Because you have some people have family members that's just kind of like out of whack. But again, for you all, I want you all to focus on family. This is a very pivotal point in your life. Like I said, we're moving towards this new moon. This is a time where you're focusing on family, and I'm talking about getting everything back intact, because coming out of a relationship like this where a person is obsessed with you and acting like they're an obsessed, crazed fan, they just can't leave you alone, they're calling you, they keep trying to enter your energy space, all kinds of stuff can be so traumatizing for some people that you kind of sort of settle into that life thinking that's just the way things are going to be, but actually it's not. It's a brand new you. You're not looking back. You're not coming back. You close that door for good, and you're just moving forward. So again, focus on family. Yep, death, rebirth. That is gone. This new you has emerged. So have a great one, Virgos. Bye.